हेलो एवरीवन एंड वेलकम टू PYQ। तो हम कर रहे हैं लीनियर अलजेब्रा और ये है IAS 2014 का क्वेश्चन 15 मार्कर। सो लेट्स सॉल्व इट। लेट V and W be following subspaces of R to the power 4. Then V is given as this and W is given as this. We have to find basis and dimension of V, W and V intersection W. Now in last video I've told you about doublet, triplet. Now this question is about quadruplet. Quadruplet include 4 variables A, B, C and D defined as real to the power 4. So let's solve it. First of all, for finding the basis and dimension of V, what we can do, we should write the equation given for B minus 2C plus D equals to 0. So total number of variables are 4 variables, and one equation is given. So total number of free variables are 4 minus 1, that is 3 free variables. Okay, so from here we can get that dimension of V equals to 3. Now to find basis, we can make a combination of A, B, C of 3 variables by putting one as a 1 and other at 0 at the same time. For example, A equals to 0, A equals to 1, B equals to 0, C equals to 0. Then from this equation we can get D equals to 0. So one vector is 1, 0, 0, 0. Now second, you can put A equals to 0, B equals to 1 and C equals to 0. Then you'll put all this here, then you'll get D equals to minus 1. So next vector will become 0, 1, 0 and minus 1. Now by putting A equals to 0, B equals to 0 and C equals to 0, so we'll find D equals to, here I have to put C equals to 1. So yeah, C equals to 1. Then I'll get D equals to 2. So then next vector will become 0, 0, 1 and 2. So for dimension of 3, these 3 are the basis. These 3 are required basis of V. So that is how we find out the basis and dimension of given vector. So this will become the basis of V. Okay. Now for second question, this is 15 marker question, so you have to write at least this. Similarly, you can do for W. For W, again, there are 2 equations and 4 variables. So 4 minus 2, that is 2 free variables. So these 3 variables can be put 0, 1, anything. So that is what dimension of W equals to 2. Now to find basis, we can put A equals to 1 and B equals to 0. Then we'll get C equals to 0 and D equals to 1. So one vector will become 1, 0, 0, 1, and another vector will become A equals to 0, B equals to 1. We'll get C equals to 1 by 2 and D equals to 0. So next vector will become 0, 1 by 2, 0. So these 2 are vectors, required vectors. So you can write basis of W is equals to 1, 0, 0, 1 and 0, 1, half, and 0. So we have done part 1, we have done part 2. Now we need to find out V intersection W. So to find out third part, that is V intersection W, we are given V A comma B comma C comma D, where equation is given as B minus 2C plus D equals to 0. Similarly, for W, we are given two equations A, B, C, D, such that A equals to D and B equals to 2C. Now we'll solve this. To solve this, if we put B equals to 2C here, then this whole part becomes 0. It implies D is equal to 0. So A comma B comma C. For V intersection W, we have to simultaneously solve these three equations. So we have three equations, four variable, three equations, so one free variable. So we will represent everything in form of that free variable. So here A, B, C, D can be written as A is equals to D equals to 0. So A equals to 0. And B can be written as 2C. We can write 2C, and C can be written as C, and D is also 0. So taking C as a common, so 2, 1, 0. So dimension of V intersection W is equals to 1, and that is basis of V intersection W के अंदर जो वेक्टर है वो हो जाएगा 0, 2, 1, 0. So these are the required answers. One is dimension of V intersection W and basis is this. So in this lecture, that's all from my side. Thank you.